Good morning.
Good morning.
It is with great pleasure to gather here today and discuss with you those who have served and lost their lives in battle. Welcome to the 2025 Seven Hills Memorial Day Parade. It's my pleasure now to introduce to you our Grand Marshal, Colonel Rocky A. Favorito, U.S. Air Force, retired.
Thank you, Tony. Mayor Biassiata, County Executive Ronayne, citizens of Seven Hills, family, friends, fellow veterans, and most especially, family of the fallen, welcome to today's ceremony. For many Americans, Memorial Day weekend means beaches, boating, and backyard barbecues. It's the unofficial mark of the start of summer, where people take time to relax, gather with friends, and enjoy the freedoms we so often take for granted. But today, we gather not to celebrate, but to remember. Memorial Day is a sacred day set aside to reflect on the 1.1 million Americans who laid down their lives for the defense of this nation and the freedoms we cherish. For me, it's personal. In 2003, while deployed in support of Operation Iraqi Freedom, we lost 2 aircrew members from the 4th Fighter Wing at Seymour Johnson Air Force Base. They were men that I knew and respected and will never forget. The pilot was Captain Eric Boot Doss, and his backseater was Lieutenant Colonel William Salty Watkins III. Eric and Salty were on a combat mission over Iraq when their F-15E Strike Eagle went down. They were taking out enemy targets in support of a much broader campaign intended to secure the region. They were well-respected, capable, and competent aviators, and they were cool under pressure. Together, they personified the Air Force core values of integrity first, service before self, and excellence in all we do. Their loss was not just felt on the flight line, it was felt at home, at the dinner table where those chairs sat empty. Christmas stockings hung and quietly left alone. It was also in every photo, memory, and milestone their family experienced that they should have been in, but they weren't in. Freedom isn't free. Captain Doss's wife, Lieutenant Nikki Doss, U.S. Air Force, happened to be deployed with us in the theater of operations. So she got to experience the loss of her husband, real time, in the same theater of war. But fortunately for Nikki, she was surrounded by her Air Force family. We were able to be there around her as she mourned the loss of her husband. Meanwhile, Colonel Watkins' wife, Melissa, was back home in Goldsboro, North Carolina, raising their 11-month-old son, William, his namesake. She was also carrying their unborn child, who was 5 months from delivery. Colonel Watkins would never hold that baby. He would never hear them call him Daddy, because freedom isn't free. Captain Doss and Colonel Watkins paid the ultimate price. They made the ultimate sacrifice. It's because of them and brave heroes like we're going to hear about here in a little bit that we can stand here today, that we can speak freely, that we can worship freely, and that we can live in a land of opportunity. It's a price that we can never fully repay, but one we must acknowledge. We talk a lot about the economy, gas, price of eggs, how much that cup of Starbucks coffee set us back. But those things come with a receipt. But freedom doesn't. Its price is paid in blood, in sacrifice, folded flags, and in their families' memories forever. To the families of the fallen that are here today, your grief is unimaginable, but your strength is humbling. Please know this, your loved ones are not forgotten. We carry their names, we carry their stories, and we carry their memory with us always. So as we leave here today, let us recommit to living lives worthy of their sacrifice. Let us serve others with the same selflessness. Let us love this country with the same conviction. And let us never forget that freedom isn't free. May God continue to bless the memory of our fallen. May He comfort their families, those here with us today, and those who carry their grief elsewhere. And may God forever bless these United States of America. Thank you.